Hello and welcome to a new lesson in Linux. In this lesson we will learn how to install ClamAV antivirus and Linux malware detect antivirus. First we will talk about the ClamAV antivirus. I will type command yum install ClamAV CLAMD and try to press enter. And as you see, it displayed for me a message that no package ClamAV available and that there is nothing to do, and that's because I have to install the RPM Forge repository first. Let's see how. I will view a file here, vi rpm forge, and in that file I have saved some of the links. First you will see from here, you see if your processor architecture is i686 or if it's x86_64. If it is this process here, this architecture, you will use this command, and if it's this architecture, then you will use this command. And in here is a link. You may need to view it if you want to know more about the RPM Forge. Okay, let's get out of here. Now I want to find out what processor architecture I have on my computer. I will type the command lscpu and press enter. And here, as you see, the architecture is x86_64. That means that I will take the first command. I'll get back to the file and I will take the first command here. And I will make the comment over here, and that installed it successfully. Now we will try to install the ClamAV. We'll type the command yum install ClamAV, then CLAMD and press enter. And here it's asking me about the installation. As you see, here is the package ClamAV, and this is its version, and this is its repository, and this is the other package clammed, and the same with its version and its repository, and that's the ClamAV database. Now it's asking me to install those packages. I will press here on yes to install it, so I will press on the letter Y and then press enter. As you see, this process will take some time, so I will pause the video until it finishes. Now it's nearly finishing the installing process. It's 98%, 99%. This is the last installation, but it will not take time. As you see now, the installation is complete. You have the packages are all installed over here, and here you can see the word complete. Now let's try to scan a file or a directory. I will type clam scan and /home, and this means that I will scan all of the directories and files under the directory home. I'll press enter. Okay, now it's scanned the directory, but here there is an important message that I have to update it. And in here under the scan summary, you can see the known viruses in its databases are this number here, and this is the engine version, and the scan directories is 1, which is home. And because the directory home, it doesn't contains files, as you see here, scanned files is 0, and the data scanned is 0 too, and this is the time of the scanning. Now I will type a command to update the ClamAV. I will type /user/bin/fresh clam. Press enter. Now to start the update, and this process will take some time, so I will stop the video a little bit until before I finish. Okay, the update is now finished, and it will take me to another process which will take some time too, so I will pause the video again. Okay, now it have finished all of the updating process. Let's try a command of scanning. I will type clam scan -r/home, and this -r means that it will scan all of the directories and files and subdirectories under the directory home. Now I'll press enter. It will scan for me all of the directories and subdirectories, and here is the scan summary. Here you can see the scanned directories are 25 and the scanned files are 89, and there are 2 infected files. Of course, you can search for the infected files here in the scanning summary or in the scanning directories and files, but it will take a lot of time. So there is a much easier way to find the infected files, and that you will insert the same command, but before the R you will type I, so it will be -ir and then the directory, and press enter. It will start scanning now, and it displayed for you the 2 infected files over here, this one and this one, by the directory or by the path, and of course the file's name, and after the file's name, the name of the virus. It will be the name after the 2 dots is the name of the virus. Now you can try to scan in another way and get the results of the scan to be redirected in another file by this command here. You will type ClamAV and then -rl/home/clamav.log, and this will take the results that will come out of this scan here and put it in this file here, ClamAV.log. Press enter. Sorry, the command will be clam scan, not av. Now I'll press enter to start the scan. It's scanning the files and directories now. And by this command that I have just did, I did not specify a path, so it's scanning the whole system. This scan process will take some time, so I will pause the video until it finishes. As you see, it have scanned for me the whole system, the scan directories number and the scan files number and the infected files. And you can type the same command, but in here you will type I, and if you do the same command with I, it will only redirect the infected files in this file here, clamav.log. And of course those commands will scan the path that you are in. For example, if I go to cd/home, press enter. Now I'm in home. I will run the command, but with the I option, and this will scan only the directories and files under this path or under the home directory. I'll press enter. It have now started the scan. And here it have displayed for me the scanned files and the scanned directories, and that there are two infected files, and here are the two infected files. And of course, when I have entered this previous command, I have asked it to redirect the results in this file here, clamav.log. So let's view the file, vi/home/clamav.log. Press enter. Okay, here because I have made the same command first with rl, not only ril, so it have added the two results, the infected files and the non-infected files, in the same log file. So I will get out now. I can do another thing to get to the bottom of the file. I'll type tail and then clamav.log. Press enter. I will display the same file but with the last 20 lines. And press enter. It displayed for me the end of the file, and here are the two infected files. Now let's have another command, and it's how to remove the infected files. I will type clam scan, then two dashes, remove, and then the name of the path or the directory that I am in, and press enter. So start removing now. As you see, it have scanned and removed any infected files. I will type the command one more time, because the first time I only scanned the directory home but not the subdirectories and the files under it. So I will add here -r and then remove and press enter. It will scan and remove any files, any infected files. As you see here, the infected files are two. If you would like to take a look at them, you will see here that here is an infected file found and then removed, and then here's the other infected file found and then removed. So the command that we just did, it scans and removes any infected files. Okay, now we have seen how to work with the ClamAV antivirus and how to install it and how to scan directories and files by using it. So I will clear now the page and I will talk about the Linux malware detect. I will install Linux malware detect, and Linux malware detect is an open source and free malware scanner and detector for Linux based operating systems. To install it, first I will add this command here, and this command will download this file here in the path that I am in. I'll press enter. It will start downloading. Okay, now I have downloaded the file. If I type ls, as you see here is the file. I will extract the file using the command tar minus zxvf, then the file's name, and press enter. It have extracted it. Now I will get into the file mal detect, and be sure of this number because you will type it. I'll type cd mal detect and then the number. I'll type minus 1.4.2, and you must be sure that the number you are typing here is exactly like this one, and I'll press enter. Now I'll start the installation. I'll type sh install dot sh, press enter. As you see here, it did not take time in the installation process. You see here the installation completed. This is the path where it has been installed, and this is the configuration file which we will access now. I will copy this, and here I will type vi and paste. Now I'm in the configuration file of the malware detect. First thing we will check here is the email alerts. As you see the email alert here, I will change this 0 to 1. I'll get to insert mode first, and this will enable the email notifications for me. The next thing that I will check it out is the quar underscore hits. Press enter. Took me to the quar hits, and I will make it on 1 2, and this will move all infected files to the quarantine directory. I will search for the ClamAV scan, and this will be on 1. I will leave it as it is on 1, and you will leave this on 1 because this, as you can see in the description here, will attempt to detect the presence of ClamAV ClamScan binary and use as default scanner engine up to 4 times faster, and the scan performance is superior. And this means that it will use the ClamAV engine so that you get a better scan result and a faster performance. And there are some other configurations and options that you can set or have a look at it from this file here. I will save now. Now I will start the scan by the malware detect. I will type the command mal det minus a, and then the directory home. Press enter. Okay, here it seems that I should install the binary Perl first, so I will type the command yum install Perl. Now I will type Y to complete the installation. I will pause the video until I finish the installation. You can now see that the installation of the Perl is complete, but it's not accepting commands now. It seems that I have lost connection, so I will close this shell and open another one. Okay, now let's try to scan with the malware detect. Type maldet minus a and then the directory's name. Press enter. It scanned for me. Now it has finished the whole scan. To view the report of this scan, I will type this command here, maldet minus minus report, and I'll press enter. As you see, here are some information about the total files it have scanned and the total hits. Hits means the viruses, and these are the total cleaned ones. The ClamAV could not see this types of infected files, but the malware detect have got it or have found it. So the malware detect and the ClamAV, when they are together, they make a very nice combination of scanning antiviruses. And here are some other information about the infected files, and that it redirected it to the quarantine directory. Now I will get out of this report. And there is one last thing that I forgot to tell you when I was in the multidect configuration file. Let's get back to the file again. And I'll press enter. Okay, I have made an error over here. I'll get out. And I have added the T here. I will delete it. Now I'll press enter. I will search for email. Took me to email alert. I will go down. In here, you add the email that you want. Sorry, I mean here you type the kind of subjects that if you want it to be a notification, it will be sent for you on the email that you will type for, and it will be down here. In here you type your email, the email that you want any notifications that will be sent on the email that you type over here. And now I will save. And of course, if you type maldet and then minus minus help and press enter, there are a lot of options that you can use with the command maldet. You will find the option here and its description beside it. And by this lesson we have learned how to install and manage or work with antiviruses like the ClamAV and the malware detect. Thank you for watching and see you in the next lesson.